Hey everyone, welcome to week 3, welcome to February 1st, and welcome to Black History Month. I wanted to talk about the work that you did last week and what's coming up this week. So a few things from last week. The plagiarism quiz, everyone did well on that one. You had to explain why people might intentionally plagiarize, why they might unintentionally plagiarize, and how to avoid plagiarism. And I liked what I saw there, lots of good responses. Just a quick reminder that in this class, I am using the Turnitin software. So when you submit your papers, they'll be run through Turnitin, which is a huge database nationwide where students' work is sort of, the system runs a student paper through and looks for instances of where material might be plagiarized, either intentionally or unintentionally. So there, you all had good ways to avoid plagiarism, so let's make sure we'll see those in action. I did post an announcement here. You can read that. I'm just giving a little more of an explanation about Essay 1 because I did get some questions about that. So you can read there. If you're not sure what Essay 1 is asking you to do, this might be helpful. So you can take a look at that. Last week, you also did a free writing exercise, 5 minutes. I made a change. Maybe you saw it when it said 400 words, but I changed it to just 5 minutes because the time is more important than the product there, the count. And the brainstorming was great. The free writing was great. I did leave feedback for everyone, so get a minute, check and see, and you can see my comments there on your brainstorming free write exercise. The summary of Chapter 1 of Outliers, phenomenal. Everyone did a great job. Everyone, I think, used the template except maybe 1 or 2 people. Please do use the templates. When I provide them, we'll be doing more summaries. I'll probably keep providing templates, and then eventually I won't. And then it'll be up to you to have in your head, how to craft a strong academic summary. So really good job with those. A few things with how to use quotes, how to put the page number, but we haven't gotten to that yet. So no one lost points for anything like that. So again, just really good job with the summaries. People read the chapter. It was clear that you read it, and you were able to fill in the blanks with the template and come up with a strong academic summary. The thesis exercise. So you had to write 3 sentences. For the most part, everybody did a really great job. Some folks might have said something like, using a pronoun like, it will lead to, X, Y, Z. Well, a thesis statement, you don't want to just say it. What does it refer to? Right? It's not clear. So make sure, that the thesis statement should be 1 sentence. Some people gave me multiple sentences. We're looking for 1 sentence that is clear. It makes sense on its own, and it takes a position or it takes a stance on a topic. All right. And then the discussion board last week on that idea of should classrooms in schools, starting in kindergarten, should you actually have like 4 kindergartens where they, based on age, essentially, looking at seasons. So students who were born January, February, March would be in one, April, May, June in another, and so on. I think only 2 people said yes, that's a good idea. The overwhelming majority said no. And so that was interesting to see. Usually it's mixed, or but I liked seeing that. It was fun reading through everyone's comments. Please do remember to respond to a classmate. A handful of folks didn't do that. Maybe you ran out of time or something, but you do lose points. But more importantly, you're losing out on that opportunity to have that class discussion and respond to a classmate. And remember, you can always do video. It seems like people maybe are more comfortable typing, and that's fine. But if you ever wanted to record a video, you can do that as well. Okay, so that was everything last week. Big week. Here we are, week 3, February 1st. So you can see you've got this quiz coming up. You're going to do an exercise on the quote sandwich, and you have to use a quote from the chapter that you're reading this week. That's the 10,000 hour rule, chapter 2. Some notes on how to make a rough draft of an essay because, as you know, the draft is due Sunday. A PowerPoint on transitions. Most people in your diagnostics, I saw, strong transitions. I think, those transitions are important. So if you want a little brush up, look at the PowerPoint, and if you have questions about how to use transitions, please, put them in the forum, or you can email me. Again, the rough draft, first draft, whatever you want to call it, it is due Sunday. And then the graded discussion this week, we are looking at see if I can remember here. Uh, oh yes, two parts to it, right? So the idea, 10,000 hour rule, right? So the idea is that if you work 10,000 hours practicing something, you'll become an expert. You know, playing a sport, you know, playing an instrument, just what have you, right? And so there's two parts here, right? The first is, you know, do you think that you know, talent and have you seen how the talent and opportunity work in the people around you, right? Does talent equal ultimate success, right? So again, these discussion boards, they're not, it's not like they're worth a huge number of points, but they're almost always just asking for your opinion, and they just, you know, are giving us a chance to kind of have a class discussion about the ideas in the book, which is what we would do if we were in a physical classroom. So, you know, you don't have to answer every single one of these questions, but in general, you know, what are your thoughts regarding this notion of the 10,000 hour rule? And then there's this video here, and it's not very long. It's a YouTube video. It challenges the idea that you can apply this rule to most situations, right? Yeah, nobody's posted yet. That's fine. It's Monday afternoon. I get it. The week just started. At any rate, if you have questions, let me know. I think everybody, so you know what you're doing this week. Again, good job with last week. And I can't wait to see those drafts. If you want to submit it before Sunday, you can. I could try to get to it, but to be honest, you know, with that Sunday deadline, that's kind of how I work too, and how I manage my time and my feedback to students and stuff. So I probably won't be looking at them until Monday morning. And then within about 2 days, I'll have comments back to you all so you can revise and then submit the final draft the following Sunday. We're not doing peer review with this one. We have 3 more full-length essays in this class. This is just the first one. We will do peer review at some point, but this one we're not doing the peer review. And I guess that's about it. Video, almost 7 minutes. Okay, that's long enough. I talked enough. Email me if you have questions. Put them in the forum, and have a great day. Bye-bye.